My name is Mike, and I am starting this YouTube channel to document my road to happy. I am not unhappy, but there's definitely room for improvement, I'll say. And especially lately, I have not been feeling that great, very down on energy. So I'm doing experiments, basically, to figure out what's wrong. And so I started this YouTube channel to kind of get me to document that in an organized fashion and share my findings with everybody. I just started making some progress, I feel. So there's some background that I'll have to give you. Some of my ailments have been around for a long time. And obviously it's nothing major, at least that I know of, because they've been around for so long. One of them is that I am always very tense. I could be laying on the couch watching TV, minding my own business, and I will be like, my shoulders, my face will be very, very tense. And if I think about it, I can really relax. But the instant I stop thinking about it, or I'm thinking about something else, it comes back immediately. This leads to a lot of headaches. Speaking of headaches, one of the other things is if I'm outside for any period of time, for some reason I'll many times, not all the time, but I'll get a headache. I have no idea why. It does not seem related to being in the sun, just outside. Lately, I have been under a lot of stress due to my job, and I had to make some changes there. One of the reasons I did is because I wasn't getting anything done. I mean, nothing. Probably shouldn't admit that, but I just brain fog. Like, I'm a programmer. I have to be able to think. I have to be able to design systems that can be very complex with a lot of moving parts. I just couldn't do it. My brain was just not working. Basically what they call brain fog. So I kind of had to draw a line and say, okay, something needs to be done with this, because now it's affecting my livelihood. So one of the first things I did was, well, let me go back a little bit. I've had this problem before. I feel like it's worse now, and I've tried to address it. One of the reasons I actually went to get a sleep study, because I felt maybe I'm not sleeping enough. My father has sleep apnea. I thought maybe I may have it too. I don't really wake up a lot during the night, at least that I know of, and I fall asleep very quickly. I ended up going to getting the sleep study done, and they put me in a room that had a air conditioning vent on the ceiling that sounded like a tornado, and I didn't sleep at all. So I basically wasted $750 out of my pocket for nothing. I wasn't gonna go back there. I kind of gave up and went on with my life. But like I said, lately it's been pretty bad. So I've been reading up on adrenal fatigue, and so the first thing I did is I went on Amazon and I got a cortisol test. And so that came back kind of weird. Basically what it indicated is that while I was sleeping, I was being stressed. I don't know with what. I mean, I'm sleeping. But during the day, I was okay. So I basically woke up with very high cortisol levels. And keep in mind, I'm learning here too, so I'm just telling you what I know at this point. High cortisol levels at night. So I'm kind of up to the point where I'm at now. one of the things I've always been bad at is time management. Lately I have not been motivated to do anything, even things I used to like doing. I just kind of, it's not an energy thing, it's a mental thing. I don't want to sleep, but I don't want to work. And I'm a very driven person. I put a lot of pressure on myself to get stuff done. And that wasn't really jiving, not wanting to do anything, and basically it was giving me more stress because I didn't want to do anything, but half my brain was saying, why aren't you working? Why, you got to get this stuff done. So I know I'm kind of jumping around here, but I recently saw something by Mel Robbins. It was the 5-second rule. And essentially it's the Nike slogan of just do it, right? She does a little bit different. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you do something. Okay, you eliminate procrastination. Like you're procrastinating, you say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at 1, you have to do something. Like it's built into your brain. You can check her out. I'll leave a link down in the description. She's got a ton of videos and she'll definitely explain it better than I can. It's been in the back of my mind, that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, but what was more enticing to me was this. She published something called the 5-Second Journal. I believe it's pretty recent. It came out pretty recently, at the beginning of the year or so. And what it is a structured journal that kind of gives you things to think about every day. They claim it's all backed by science. So, like here you fill out a little fuel gauge and tells you, to indicate how you're feeling. I feel this way because, and you fill it out. And I'm only on day 2, and this is kind of why I wanted to start this vlog, because I wanted to document how I'm doing in this and kind of keep myself accountable. So far, it actually hasn't, I'm only on day 2, but so far it really hasn't been, I definitely feel more motivated to do the things I write down. So I am excited to see how this works. Yeah. So I think that's enough for today. Maybe tomorrow I will go fill in with what I have done so far in the journal. And a new toy, I won't say a toy, I'll say a device that I just bought that I am hoping that will help understand maybe my sleep patterns and why my cortisol is telling me that I'm stressed at night. So like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Really appreciate that. And you're part of this journey too, and I would love it if you guys kept me accountable. Hopefully you get something out of it, and I can help you. All right, take care.